You mentioned a beta earlier. Like, when are we looking at?
End of year. So yeah, target's November, and we're going to stick to it.
Welcome back, you filthy exiles. So, for anyone who didn't know, there was a Games Fest update for PoE 2. It's like 23-24 minutes with the developers talking about couch co-op. I thought I'd just cut that apart and focus on the key information that they sort of rolled over. So that's what this video is. Anyway, let's get into the video.
You basically need 2 controllers, and in this scenario we're playing with 1 account, but it is possible to actually split the account so 2 people can log in, use their own characters, their own features that they actually bought, their equipment, and play with their own characters. Our beta release in November is like basically going to be console and PC.
So you're saying things are procedurally generated, so?
Yeah, each environment is generated each time, so we've got like a kind of a cell-based system where we can just sort of generate a map in different different orders, different directions. The storyline and the content's still the same, but each time you kind of return, it's just a different experience.
Something fresh every time.
Yeah, fresh every time. So if an enemy has a lightning ailment, I actually have a skill that allows me to suck the lightning off of them and gives me power charges. So that's where we've got this kind of synergy between the characters.
So I think that comment's really interesting because what that seems to me is that you could actually make a build that spans over 2 characters. So if there is inter-character synergies, then you could actually go, okay, well, here's an interaction that this character has with the other character's skills and vice versa. And so you could actually create combo builds, which is totally different to how PoE currently works, where you sort of min-max your own build, but you could min-max half of a build and half of a build between 2 people and have them synergize between one another. Like, maybe a little bit different to how aura botting and curse botting works and things like that. Now, this would be a totally different way to play the game. So you would have a character that feeds, like almost like a character that feeds the other character the damage output or vice versa, which could be a really cool concept and just never done in ARPGs previously, which is awesome.
With regards to console, we didn't really want to approach it as just a port. We actually want to kind of give it its own UI and user experience completely different. So, we've got sort of separate menus. Like, we have full screen menus with the console as well, but specifically for Couch Co-op, we added panels, so it allows you to both be able to do it at the same time and manipulate your own inventory. I can see you're the loot ninja of the 2 of us.
Hey, how you doing?
Wow.
Okay, so for anyone who's playing, I guess, on console or PC in this case, the words "it's not a console port" is really important. A lot of the time this is done and is just absolutely trash. So things that come to mind is Diablo Immortal was ported out of a mobile game platform, and even things like Torchlight Infinite I've never liked because it looks like a console port window. Hate my comment or not, that's the way that I feel about it. Generally console ports are clunky and just don't work very well. And the direction they're taking with this is they're treating it as its own thing, and they've designed it entirely separately, which is much less lazy than what most game devs go down the path of when they try and have it cross-platform. And it's a really good ethical sort of way to develop a game.
So when you were bringing up the menu full screen earlier, is there a way? Not that I'm thinking that I am a griefer, but I guess you could kind of annoy your pals by doing that, I guess. Have you got any safeguards in place to stop you from griefing your couch co-op companion?
What do you mean by safeguards?
As in, not to abuse the system to bring something up full screen and annoy the person you're playing.
I mean,
can you tell I'm the youngest?
Our development team's fairly light on our feet with regards to kind of if there is a system that can be abused, we generally kind of try and react to that and try and kind of make it so it can't be abused or restrict it to some extent, because you still don't want to lose the fun. So I joined the team in 2016. I am still kind of working on the mobile game as well, but resources are needed where they're needed, and they asked me and my team to work on the console version to kind of get it in line with the PC state, so we can release at the same time, later this year. So
I'm going to take that as mobile still in progress and still happening at this stage.
We're still maintaining Pathworks at 1. We still release leagues every kind of 3 months or so, just to kind of keep people engaged. And we obviously want to keep maintaining that and just keep having people having fun. So,
are all the classes going to be available to start?
I believe we're aiming for 8 of the 12.
Okay,
classes.
okay.
8 of the 12 is. I couldn't actually tell you what the ones are off the top of my head. But like, yeah, that's the aim for the beta launch later this year.
I was going to ask about, like, when you're maintaining a first game and you're doing the second game, like, where's the balance in, like, honoring what the first one is, but still trying to make the second one its own thing?
I mean, we have deviated quite a lot from the original with regards to, like, this game is very, I would say, like 50-50 skill based.
Okay.
With regards to skill and stats. There is a lot of to survive the game, you have to avoid a lot of the attacks.
Okay.
In the case here, we're pretty tough at this point. Yeah.
Okay.
In the case of this, just we're a bit distracted with conversation as well. So.
No. Oh my God, I'm alive.
Yeah, you're alive.
Oh my God. Okay, I can do this. I'm fine. I'm good. What do I do if you're? Can I get you back?
So you can revive me.
Okay.
You got to just make your way back over there.
I will do that.
Yeah, that was a. Yeah. He's going to be fairly tough, but you can do this.
I can do this.
I believe in you.
Yeah. No, this is. A silly...
You won't be able to revive me whilst he's there, though.
Okay, hold on. Let me...
You are, yeah.
A gamer. Oh, I'm just gonna do it. I have enough.
You going to try it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, how many players can play in co-op?
It's couch co-ops. There's only 2 of you, but we have got party play, and the intent. Yeah, we intend to actually allow co-op players to play party play as well. So.
Okay, so that should wet our noodles a little bit around more PoE 2 information for today. I thought I'd cut everything down into a more digestible, just fact-finding sort of video. So if you like this sort of content, don't forget to like and sub, and don't forget to follow the Twitch and the Twitter. And anyway, I'll see you guys until next time. Have a good one.